This is the Daystate Wolverine 303, the most eagerly anticipated airgun for a generation. Now, we've already seen the Wolverine at its world launch in the magnificent surroundings of Greystoke Castle. If you didn't see it, click here to watch the video. However, this is a rifle that's built for the field, and I know you're all eager to know if there really is any substance behind the hype. So today, we're going to put that hype to the test. Now, anyone that watches Team Wild TV regularly, or indeed reads my articles, will know that I don't really like to carry out reviews until I've used the gear in the field for a while. Only then can you make accurate judgments. What we're looking at today is the Wolverine's ballistic performance, up to and including 100 yards, accuracy and terminal energy. And we've got some pretty sophisticated equipment to help us. This is a Shooting Crony Gamma Series Chronograph, which measures the speed of the pellet passing over its sensors. This allows us to accurately determine the pellet's kinetic energy. I fill the Wolverine's air reservoir to the 250 bar mark and we're ready to go. We know that the Wolverine produces 12 to 15 shots per charge, but that's not what we're here to measure today. Instead, we will be assessing the rifle over 5-shot groups, which is the capacity of the rotary magazine. But first, we need to fire 5 shots through the chronograph to check the velocity at the muzzle. As you can see, the Wolverine is firing the pellet at an average speed of 933.9 feet per second at the muzzle. This produces an average of 97.1 foot-pounds of energy, very close to Daystate's claimed 100 foot-pounds. Now, we're going to place the chronograph next to our target, at ranges between 10 and 100 yards, to see just how fast and how much energy each pellet is still carrying at those distances. The group is one hole of just over 8mm, a single pellet width. As you can see, the pellets are travelling at an average speed of 922.1 feet per second, which produces an average of 94.6 foot-pounds of energy, retaining 97.4%. Under 14mm. At the 20-yard target, the pellets are travelling at an average speed of 855.4 feet per second, which provides an average of 81.4 foot-pounds of energy, retaining 83.8%. The group is again under 14mm, less than 2 pellet widths. At the 30-yard target, the pellets are travelling at an average speed of 808 feet per second, retaining an average terminal energy of 72.1 foot-pounds, retaining 74.8%. The group is within 18mm. At the 40-yard target, the pellets are travelling at an average speed of 756.3 feet per second. This is an average of 63.6 foot-pounds of energy, retaining 65.6%. The group has opened up to 23mm. At the 50-yard target, the pellets are travelling at an average speed of 750.7 feet per second. This is an average of 62.7 foot-pounds of energy, retaining 64.6%. The group is just 33mm at 60 yards. The pellets are travelling at an average speed of 738.2 feet per second. This is an average of 60.6 foot-pounds of energy, retaining 62.4%. The group is an astonishing 36mm at 70 yards, and the pellets are travelling at an average speed of 724 feet per second. This is an average of 58.3 foot-pounds of energy, retaining 60%. At 80 yards, the group is just 40mm. The pellets are travelling at an average speed of 798.6 feet per second, an average of 54.3 foot-pounds of energy, 55.9%. At 90 yards, the group is still very tight at 41mm. The pellets are travelling at an average speed of 692.9 feet per second. This is a whopping 53.4 foot-pounds of energy, or 55% of the original. At 100 yards, the group is an incredible 43mm, and the pellets are still travelling at an average speed of 683.9 feet per second. This is a whopping 52.1 foot-pounds of energy, 52.5% of the original muzzle energy. So the Daystate Wolverine really does live up to its hype, delivering an incredible 53.4 foot-pounds of energy at 100 yards, which is more than most of its competitors make at the muzzle. But it's not only that, the Daystate Wolverine delivers these 50-grain sledgehammers in tight, consistent groups, including an incredible 43mm group at 100 yards. So now we know what the Wolverine's capable of, let's see what it can really deliver out in the field. Here's a quick glimpse of what's coming up in next week's Team Wild Airguns, just to whet your appetite. For more information on the Daystate Wolverine 303, visit daystate.com. To see just how well the Wolverine works out in the field, be sure to hit the subscribe button.